I appreciate that vote of confidence, Ashley.
Now Duke in the 1993 NCAA tournament. Here's a floater by Javord here to start the first minute of the second quarter. Dallas still owns a 3-point lead.
From Cunningham to get to the paint for the easy two.
Caleb Martin is in with some run.
One of my dearest friends. I'm very happy for his success and honored to be.
1994 draft. Incredible careers, great friends. Duncan Robinson, he puts it down, attacks inside. Isaiah Stewart with a, but he also can get some damage done and bowling ball players out of the way on the off.
In terms of blocking shots this season are 1 and 2. That's the they might actually weigh the same amount.
a bit of a height
display.
Caleb Martin on the free throw. Edwards, Julius Randle, of course, very important. Later on that night on NBA TV, Lakers and so you have Minnesota at the Knicks and the Spurs at the Lakers. For more on these games, a great candy, by the way. Block shot by P.J. Washington. Drive straight down the lane. There's that paint protection. Stewart repels Max Chris.
Once again, getting to the rim and to the free throw line.
And going old school with the reference.
But block, I was trying to smack it into the front row, you know, and not smart.
Donut on the free throw line. You don't see Cunningham miss 2 free throws like that often. 82%. Russell's made 4 threes all year going into the night. Now has 2 in this game. Put it down. Washington missed on the attempt. Javonte Green jumped into the passing lane. There's that corner 3.
Dallas making them pay.
Catch and shoot. No airspace. Seasons with Miami before an offseason sign and trade to Detroit with Simone.
4 threes. So he's starting to find his rhythm with this team. In the landing space, a little bit of contact low. Reward the defense for playing good, you know, for good effort. And
Duncan Robinson, career free throw shooter, made all 3. Drive and kick. Russell finds Cooper, 3-pointer points.
And they didn't waste any time to try to go to Duren. They had Isaiah stuck out, be a little shaken up, having to try to stop Duren on the perimeter, on the inside.
Russell out, Brandon Williams in.
Turning it over.
Good ball movement. And then even if you're not talking about making it to the NBA level, it's just such great.
10 of the league are international players. And during the time that I've been associated since '96, they create experiences for these young girls, young boys, the fans. You've been here before.
Yes, yes.
And you've had some great restaurant recommendations.
Thank you. Chance to absorb that energy right now. He goes out of the game after the foul. And it's a
to draw a foul, I think, on Tobias Harris.
Second in the quarter on the Pistons. Drawn enough fouls to already shoot 18 free throws. Here's a steal. Asar Thompson. Duren. Against Gafford making his season debut.
They have shot a few. They shot quite a few here this evening. Haven't been a fit.
And running a side pick and roll, Marshall and Gafford. And
Thompson guarding Williams right now has the foot speed and the length and a beautiful.
Williams closes out on Robinson. A drive.
Up him as big as he is.
2 more on the board for Jalen Duren. Here's a runner for Klay Thompson. 16-2 Detroit run.
Talked about it. Getting stops, getting out in the open court. And yes, the reoccurring theme.
Talked to JP Bickerstaff before the game. He said that Tobias Harris is in attendance tonight. One of 4 Mexican-born in his career.
Played against him. Tough player. Certainly identified with him, though. With
P.J. Washington already has 2 block shots in the game. Dallas running off the...
On the interior, P.J. Washington leading to a 3-on-1 fast break.
More shots in the paint than any team in the league. Almost 53 a game. But they... Strong move inside Washington. Dish to Brandon Williams, trying to keep him out.
And as well as Detroit, all different types of things to try to stay warm on the bench. Isaiah's too young for that.
There was a big pendulum swing here in the second quarter as Detroit took a hand pass to Asar Thompson. Turnaround fadeaway. Spin dribble by P.J. Washington. Spotting up, transition on the bounce. Cooper flag is fouled as he was making a pass.
Unselfish guy, he's still very young as we all know, but starting to show.
With his quote, we're playing to his DNA, and he's going to try to make right and winning plays. Shot clock is off, into the first half. Oh, nice spin move! Right now, that is from Ashley Chamonix.
Guys, I talked to Detroit assistant coach defense. We're going to continue to do that this next half, but we need to do a better job on the defensive glass, and also we'll keep a lookout on it.
Well, he's tolerant here at the beginning of full sprain in the not only first practice of Dallas's training camp floor in the 2023-24 season. The third high spin move, he lost it out of bounds. And a turnover committed by
Sloppy on that last drive.
Tough shot by Cooper Flagg, offensive rebound. Gafford.
Glass there, that three-point play opportunity, and Gafford starting to find
Three-point attempts. Obviously something, of course, that they want to correct, not just a
night finding their groove from downtown.
1 and 3 off the extra pass, way off.
Cade makes him pay with that beautiful pass.
Quick catch to tremendous shooters. Cut to the basket. Durant.
Trust his ability to step up and knock him down.
And Durant 8 of 9 on field goal attempts. Cade Cunningham to a trailer. Durant slices bodies coming at him defensively. He's obviously on the radar after the season he had last year.
For this ball club, now are throwing different looks at him, and he struggled.
11 assists tonight, but only 9 points, including missing 3 free throws tonight as it's turns per game this year. Durant in the paint, Cunningham looking. Detroit regains the lead. Russell, shot clock.
Efficient tonight.
As a matter of fact, Dallas had LeVert inside, draws a lot of attention. Russell just hit a 3 on the left side a moment ago. Now,
but they know he's going to roll to the rim. Got soft hands, great.
And the middle window of the second quarter.
Really, all of it was in the paint.
To Karis LeVert. LeVert against Najee Marshall. Shot clock evaporating. I would agree with that. And by the way, speaking of throwbacks, was available for purchase outside the arena tonight as well. Here's Christie looking to beat.
We paid somebody to display that as we arrived here at the arena, but not to be.
Grant, I think one of the things that really demonstrates the love of basketball here in Mexico City is playing a home game. I mean, that is the most popular club team in Mexico.
Teams up close and personal, and you're right, not ideal in terms of competition.
Steal, Cade Cunningham. Max Christie left his feet, 2-on-1 developing. Around the defense, Najee Marshall pull up. And inside, easy flush. It's 25.
Here in this third quarter.
Sar Thompson chasing Russell around a screen.
Thompson had it, swung it to the second side, and now Cunningham has his. But I like Cunningham some off the ball to have those opportunities.
Playing back home with Detroit until last year. Last year was the first time in Cade's fourth.
It was healthy last year and helped triple the amount of wins.
Russell, who leads all bench players in this game. And as a matter of Russell probing. Teardrop by Russell. D'Lo has his second highest scoring game of the season tonight, now sitting on 9. Forcing the turnover, Holland 2 steals a game. Excellent on-ball defense and leads to 9th lead change of the game. Detroit in front by 1. And a timeout is called by Dallas.
And it speaks to his improvement and development as a young player, but also minutes. And this season doing a better job staying out of foul trouble.
Trouble can disrupt your offensive rhythm, but there's been no. Now Russell hoisting and hitting. Detroit trying to respond to the Russell 3, and it's a hard drive downhill, and Holland follows.
Keep Bickerstaff happy.
Over 11 points per game this year. Those are his first 2 points. Holland aggressive defense and a foul with 4 seconds.
And I thought Holland.
I love the implementation as a roster building. Best in terms of building a long-term career after starting out on a 2-way contract.
Trust of this Mavericks organization, and now an important piece to this team this season.